What is going on, Patreon squad? Hopefully you guys are having a good one. No face cam today, but we will get it back hopefully next week. I typically try to do these after I record my other sports card videos, so that allows me to basically have everything already set up. Now, kind of late on a Friday night, and just wanted to go ahead and get this out because I haven't yet this week. Been busy with the whole tribal thing. I've talked to Aaron about it. As far as actually, it's funny because there's Aaron and then there's also Aaron with two A's. So different people, but in terms of what I've been up to, just kind of busy this week with a little side mode and getting back into the swing of things as we round out the week. So looking here, we have Deadman Reborn. I did a Summer Summit video if you want to check that out. That has already been uploaded over on the YouTube. For Deadman Reborn, I will give a little bit of a peek. I'm not going to dig too deep into this because, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think anyone really cares that much about Deadman. At least most people don't, just because it's PKing. I'd be much more interested by like leagues and stuff that's maybe more appealing to the average player. But the year is 2015. You're frantically checking the old school RuneScape website to see if the game update has gone live. At your side is a stockpile of supplies to see you through the next few hours. Ping, game is being updated. All right, what is this? This 10? Okay. So that was, Deadman started 6 years ago, so that's what they were trying to get me to figure out. Damn, is that for 6 years? Really makes you think, like, Jagex hasn't done anything for PKing. Because at the time, whenever it happened, it came out, I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty revolutionary. And now, like, 6 years later, they're like, all right, let's try it again. And we're like, yeah, baby. Revolutionary. All right, so what is Deadman? If you don't know, it's basically just a skill on this island and then try not to die. If you die, you lose a % of your bank and you also lose a little bit of your skills. There was a deep dive kind of in the whole Summer Summit, so I know a little bit about it. This is an example, I guess, of what a bank pin or a bank key could look like, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, very strange in terms of that, though. Beyond that, there's a 3-life system. Essentially, you lose all of your combat stats after your 3rd death, so pretty crazy. You do keep your skilling stats, though, so I guess that's kind of nice. Beyond that, combat level worlds. All right, so it's kind of bracketed off, which makes sense. Yeah, okay, so combat rule changes. They also did 1+1 for all that type of stuff. So essentially, you can't box a monster and then get out of a fight because of that. XP multipliers, certain quests, drop rate modifiers, just basically things that allow the game to work. Restricted content. What is this? So sigil. Stamina potion. Okay, so it seems like they're kind of doing some league type things here where you get some extras. Makes sense. And then finale and qualification. So I did see that at the end, essentially they're going to throw everyone, all the 2,048 players into just 1v1 tournaments, which is really fun. Before they used to throw them all on like a big landmass. Typically, stuff would end in the Wildy or somewhere kind of weird, and then we just see who the final 500 or so were, maybe 1,000. I feel like before, though, it used to be like you would just fight to the death within the game, and then they realized like 1v1s are definitely the way to go. Oop, sorry about that. My phone's kind of going a little bit here. So yeah, beyond that, nothing too crazy there in terms of Deadman mode. Checking out the other update for the week. Probably nothing too crazy here, but Milestone 2 in terms of new client features. This is nice to see because honestly, I wasn't really expecting them to have a second post to this anytime soon. I mean, I was hoping, they'd start working on it and keep working on it, and it appears so. So settings, menu, reorganization, left, previous setting, right, new settings. I mean, I don't know. Looks more clean, just from first glance, I guess. So we'll take that. Agility helpers, yes, that's very much needed. That's amazing. More agility helpers. Can find all the courses, but that'd be fine. Info boxes on by default. Okay, draw distance, yes. Oh my, thank goodness. Minimap improvements. Completely zoomed in, completely zoomed out. Oh, okay, all right. That's interesting. I like that. Little mix up there. And what if you don't like the minimap? Oh my god, you can take it down? Ew. Tile indicators. Okay, cool. Buff bar, ammo display. Hell yeah. Extras, some stat boost. Alright, combat achievement stuff's been changed around a little bit. Nothing too crazy here. It's just kind of them reworking all the things to make people happy, I guess. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the last week worth of news. Nothing too crazy going on, but most of the insane stuff that was to come was in the Summer Summit. So again, have that video over on YouTube if you'd like to check it out. But appreciate you guys hanging and going through the updates this week. Was a pleasure, and we'll be happy to do it again next week. Until then, have a good one.